Hello everybody and welcome to New Show Plus from MinnMax. MinnMax is a place about games, friends, and getting better. We're here in Minnesota. What's the temperature, Leo?
3 degrees?
Yep. Well, welcome here.
And windy.
I'm here. I'm Ben Hansen. Sarah Pozorski's here.
Hello.
This is New Show Plus. Not just any New Show Plus. This is a charge shot, which the whole premise of charge shot is people on Patreon, if they support us at the $10 tier, Backstage Pass tier, they can vote to choose what we create every week for New Show Plus, but with Charge Shot, which we're throwing in the poll every once in a while, they can also vote to choose, don't do something this week, eh? You should wait and do something bigger and badder. And so what we're doing is we're gonna throw Leo into that icy lake and we're gonna jump in the damn ice lake. That's the plan anyway. Leo, how you feeling, man?
Nervous.
Yep.
Marie said, are you gonna die
Yes.
today? I like to be honest with her. I didn't have a better answer than maybe. I've looked it up, Red Cross says you shouldn't stay in more than 2 minutes.
These guys, I got here and there are a couple of guys down there. They were, no joke, in there for over 10 minutes.
Right, seeing people in there already, very comforting for sure.
Well, there were 3 people originally.
Looking it up, yeah, you want to read, people don't die doing this. And that's not what you read.
But you could probably look up, playing pinball. It's exactly the same. Sarah, you are not joining us.
No, because I think I would die.
Yeah, and you have your dignity.
Yeah.
Mainly.
But I think you guys have to sign waivers, right?
Yeah.
Where it does say you have a risk of cardiac arrest.
Well,
Yeah, you get to find out if you have heart problems.
I really wanted to jump in. They all emphasize don't jump in.
We talked about that in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
How's the water, man? Okay. All right. See, that seems all right. Refreshing. That's what you want to hear.
Hey,
Hi. Yes.
Right.
This is the crew. Sorry, you okay for rolling here?
Whatever you gotta do.
He runs the sauna.
Yeah.
thank you.
And he also manages the hole a little bit.
Yeah. Part of the group.
Yeah, so we can go out there and try clearing it now as well. Should we go check
Yeah, you
that
wanna
out
go look at
first?
it right now?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's like looking at your grave before you die.
All yours.
I didn't bring gloves because it felt like the least of my worries.
Oh, that was brave.
But you want to get acclimated to the cold first anyway, from what I understand.
Sarah, my hands are cold.
That's crazy.
Sarah, we're in the flight path.
We are.
We're going to dip first and sauna. Sauna first, then dip. Oh, I feel like we should dip first and then sauna.
I think you should sauna first
Is there
and
a
then.
recommendation?
Very careful. So, you dip, just cold turkey. You're not gonna get that shock after you're sitting at.
I feel like I'll get some shock.
I feel like, you're the expert, sir. I feel like my theory is we go into sauna and it'll be like building up the halo shield, and so once you go in the ice, then it'll like, and we'll have some pre-built kind of.
Is that the way it works?
It's a halo shield of philosophy.
Oh yeah. I mean, do you want to like honorarily crack it open?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Cutting
open.
umbilical cord.
There's also a metal shovel out there if you want that one.
Heck yeah.
It's like, if you just crack it, stir it up.
Should I leave it in big chunks so it's easier for you to scoop out?
It's like, if you just stir it up, it won't be so bad. When it's this cold out, it will freeze over pretty quick.
Sarah, is this changing your mind at all?
No, I feel validated.
This is like your full-time job?
Well, I made that this summer. That was my summer project.
Whoa.
And I got a permit to run it down here, and it's been very popular.
Yeah.
So actually, you guys are lucky to see me down here because I actually usually don't host it.
Ooh.
So I just came. I usually try to come down at the beginning of the week just to see all the things that are wrong with it, so I can complain and fix it. The sauna, that's a treat. Like that's spoiling myself. I usually just come down here in the morning and dip in that.
Really?
Yeah, just like those guys.
Do you mind if I
have
do
a
some
pitch for it?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
Oh, it just wakes you up. It gets the blood flowing after you thaw back out. It's actually, tons of positive chemicals, stress hormones you actually get to use. You feel happy the rest of the day. You do the hardest thing first thing in the morning. You feel pretty good the rest of the day. Hey, Bruce, you here to dip?
I know.
You see, and then there's all these awesome people that you meet down here at the ice hole. These guys are, I guess they're YouTubers. You see, it takes a little bit of skill. Oh, there you go.
Natural. Thank you. You want to go, Leo?
Yeah.
Are people, even though it's like cold out, is it still pretty popular?
Oh yeah.
Like even though it's getting
I
to
mean,
single digits?
I wouldn't say like there's hundreds of people coming,
Yeah.
but there's probably like 30 people that come throughout the day.
Wow, this is a culture that I didn't know existed.
Yeah, I mean this was here first. So, and I've been doing this for about 3 years.
Wow.
Sauna only about a year and a half. Yeah, and the goal is, that's not bad, but you see all these shards are coming in here? You don't want that. If it's freeze, and then when you're stepping out how you're barefoot, you're walking out towards the glass.
Right. That's not bad. His main message is that's bad what you're doing. That's bad.
Yeah. When you get in there, keep your hands out.
Okay.
Keep your head out. If you can, wear something on your feet, at least Crocs or something. And try to stay in there for at least 2 minutes.
Okay.
Because it's like the first 45 seconds are kind of the toughest part. And if you can stay past that, your body begins to essentially acclimate and get itself all shut off to survive in there.
Yeah.
And then you actually start feeling pretty good. That's why he can like stay in for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because that initial shock goes away.
Well, I'm down here with people that are in for 15, 20 minutes sometimes, and I'm going like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I think my heart would start to shut down, but you know, it's like never saying never, right? It's part of the other reason I do stuff is just you don't know what you can do until you try it. So
That's why I said yes to this before I really reckoned with the implication.
Well, you guys picked a pretty cool day too.
Yeah, so what's the reason of definitely keeping your arms out and your head out?
Your hands are the most sensitive, and so if you get your hands in, they can obviously get numb and hurt quite a bit.
Even
that's
if we
the
have the sauna right there afterwards?
Yeah, but you'll find though, I mean, you have special shunts in your hands that close them off right away. You'll find it might still really hurt when that blood comes back to your fingers.
Shunts?
Yeah,
I had to factor in shunts?
called glabrous skin. You have it on your feet too. That's why your feet, like if you get them cold in there, and
Yeah.
then when they warm back up, it can feel like someone's sticking knives in them. If you're not used to it, right?
Yeah.
But like it's not dangerous. Like it's not bad for you.
Sure.
It's just those blood vessels closing off and then opening back up.
Yeah.
So
Right on.
if I don't wear these, which I don't often,
Yeah.
that usually I just go in with these. For like an hour afterwards, my toes will turn different colors, gray, purple.
yeah,
Okay.
But it's like,
Did you think this through?
I've been doing this for 3 years, and I get more and more. My faith in the human thing increases.
The body knows what it's
The
doing.
body knows. Your mind doesn't.
It's like childbirth, Leo. It's no problem. Jump in, they say.
Right. Do you
One
have any?
man to another.
Do you have any horror stories, or people just?
Leo, what are you doing? Let's get in the sauna. Let's get in the sauna. Come on, man.
Actually, you know what the biggest problem people have is?
Yeah.
Slipping on the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
That's the big horror story. And then like when it's really cold like that, your hands can stick to the top of the ladder, and if you walk around barefoot on wet ice, your skin can stick to it too. That's why I say wear the shoes.
Okay.
Wear the shoes and keep moving. Keep your hands
But
moving.
honestly, no. Like people are stupid sometimes, but like it's not like people. I've never seen someone have like a really huge issue coming down here. And most people are no offense, are a little older. You know?
yeah, the waiver says, well, if you're elderly, you shouldn't do this.
Yeah. I actually
And
most
I'm not
people
elderly, shoot.
are 40 plus that do this.
That's interesting.
And it's actually mostly women too. Mostly middle-aged
Probably
women.
like 6 to 1 or more.
Huh.
80% of it is women.
So, Sarah, that means you have to join us. Damn you, paparazzi.
I think about that joke all the time.
I do too. I'm so glad you got the reference.
There's actually a big crew of dippers that come down right around 5. So I don't know if they're coming today. I can check my
God.
socials.
All right. Well, I would hate to get them on camera if they don't want to be.
They're a very boisterous group. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Okay.
You can like ask them questions and they'll make fun of you and all that.
That sounds great.
Great.
Okay, Sarah, camera woman, let's go charge up in a sauna.
And, like, I keep the sauna at about 180.
Ooh.
So it's very hot.
Well, this is gonna be the rough part.
Like so if you're used to like your gym sauna of it being like 130 or something,
Yeah.
that's not what this is. So if it's too hot, I can calm it down a little bit.
Sure. I'm gonna go put my phone down there. I'll explain to him I'm not trying to just record him. with it so we can have it.
Sure. Thank you for your service. Is that a thing that makes sense to say? It's like a free.
Yeah, thank you for your service. Okay, now that Ben's not here, how do you really feel? You can tell me.
Better and worse. You know,
Okay.
in the middle of the conversation was feeling better. By the
And the end of it, when you
worse.
were learning about the vessels that close down in your hands, you weren't really feeling it?
Yeah, because I can't overstate. It's already really hard
It's
to be
really.
outside.
My hands hurt.
Yeah,
My
my
feet
hands are
hurt, my
already
hands
going numb.
hurt. What is
Yeah.
that? Does that say the outside temperature or just the inside temperature? I think it's just inside.
Yeah, it's in this room.
Oh, my hands are
In
cold.
the middle. And why is Hanson making me be nude for it? I don't have good sandals or water shoes.
Yeah.
I brought Birkenstocks and Crocs.
I would, whichever you think would stay on your foot, I would maybe go Crocs. Because I'm worried the Birks might slip off your toes.
The Crocs are fur lined.
Oh no! Okay, well then not the Crocs, not the Crocs.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like an option. Freeze to my feet. I brought the change of clothes. I brought the robe. Brought the thermometer.
I was gonna say. Oh my god.
Hi.
This very nice gentleman, he wanted to keep talking as I was setting up the camera, like, I gotta get rolling, sorry. He said that there's gonna be a lot of people, if they walk by, they'll want to come take a picture of us if we're in the lake, so we gotta factor in that.
Okay.
Really? Oh, because it's a bunch of freaks?
Because we are the freaks, I think is gonna be the takeaway for
This is
people
kind
that
of
see
a
us.
pervert neighborhood.
Renowned for its perviosity. Okay, well, this is a weird thing.
Yeah.
Turn around!
No, I guess there's gonna be nudity involved.
I can stand outside.
No, it's alright.
I've got my swimsuit on under my pants.
Yeah, same.
I do too.
Yeah. You think that was the plan?
Can you guys go faster? Because I'm cold.
Yeah.
And you know what,
Are you
Sarah?
filming in the sauna?
Yeah!
And okay.
I don't want to stand out here and be cold.
Yeah, no, it's correct.
I can do the sauna, I can't do the dip.
You're just so bundled.
Leo, I'm so thankful you're doing this. Because it would be uncomfortable if it was just me. Begging Jeffem to come join us or something, you know?
Yeah, right. Well, I can't say you're welcome.
So, sorry, you can turn around.
I don't know.
We can talk.
Okay.
Yeah, technically, I have done this before in Lake Superior, which is way colder than 33 degrees.
Yeah.
But it was on like a warm day. So the fact that it's 5 degrees outside is not helping.
It's lower than 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, does that not help?
This morning as I was driving my kid to daycare.
I got undressed.
Okay,
really
bye,
close.
Leo.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
go
no problem, man. I was looking, it was like negative
Oh,
17.
did
I
you
think.
feel that?
Yeah.
It's
This
so
is-
warm.
This is ridiculously warm. Oh. It's
Let
foolish.
me in.
Oh my god, Sarah, I put my shoes on and my pants were on. Okay, turn around, Blair Webb. Please. I have my dignity.
You can see Leo!
Does he look warm?
He looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, that feels right. Hey, Sarah,
What?
I've got your favorite shorts on. Universal.
You're jumping in.
swimsuits.
You're jumping in with those?
Heck yeah!
You think that's a swimsuit?
It's a swimsuit.
Oh my.
These are swimsuits.
It's not a swimsuit.
Legally, it's a swimsuit.
Okay. It's not.
A cargo swimsuit.
Oh, this is nice. You want to come in?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, Sarah.
What?
You actually have a swimsuit on?
That's what you need to wear in the sauna. Do you want me to bring the camera in?
Yeah, if you're good at that.
Take it off.
That's what I'm wondering about.
Like grin and bear it.
No, it's warm.
It is warm and nice.
Yeah, this is the good part.
Did you bring your towels to sit on? You will. That's what I thought.
Could you grab mine? Okay.
Oof.
Oh, that's blue.
It's nice in here. Can you hold this?
Yeah.
I feel like I can handle this.
When we put water on it, the rocks. Is that gonna ruin the camera?
You ready?
Wow.
And it's simply fun.
So we have a sauna like at our little lake place thing. Do you remember that? Did you go in it, Leo?
Yeah.
And the worst day of my life was. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going? Good. Warm.
Too warm?
No, good. We're golden, man.
Oh yeah, okay. We're just right at temp. Perfect.
Great.
Nice. I'm just gonna get this thing situated. Do you know how the water works? Did you just put some on?
We just put some on, yeah.
I have oils too if you want to try a little scent at any point.
Oh my.
I don't think I'm
Ideally, shoes all stay in there, just if the future reference.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
don't need
Okay.
shoes in here.
Gotcha.
Cool. I'm just gonna pull this forward.
But yeah, like our sauna back home, it was like, drunk late night, like jumping into the cold lake after being in the sauna.
Yeah.
And stuff. And I thought it'd be a really cool idea just to keep pouring water onto the stove. And like after some drinks, it was like a funny time. It was like like laughing. And look how hot we're getting it.
It's
And
kind
then
of
you
a
passed out?
demon smoke plume.
A demon smoke plume effect.
There you go.
Thank
If you have
you.
any questions or issues, let me know.
All right,
It's Nick, by the way. I told them that.
Yeah, appreciate it, Nick. And but the worst part then was we ran and jumped into the lake, and then I was swimming around the lake, and I was like, "What is this weird flap on my hand?" And got to like, it had just melted the skin off of my hand.
Stop.
So it was like a flap of my skin was in the lake. It was like,
Why would you tell us this in the sauna?
because we're not gonna shove our hands onto that, I presume. But I tell you
But
what,
I'm thinking a lot about my favorite memories with my hands if I lose them.
tell you the thing I'm worried about. Sturgeons. No, I'm worried about
Why are we doing this in Crocodile Swamp?
I'm worried about that group coming at 5. Like, if there's like a rowdy group that's coming, if we're trying to slowly ginger our way in here, yeah, that's gonna be.
Well, let me know when you want to go, and I'll go put my clothes back on.
Yeah.
And then
We'll give you a heads
I'll
up.
chase you down.
Thank you.
Yeah, what's
Give you
it?
more
Quarter
chance.
two right now? Quarter five?
Yeah, we got a little bit of time before the wild gang gets here. They're probably gonna like give us swirlies and.
You're
They'll be
worried about being
galloping and
bullied by
shooting
the regulars.
Oh man.
You're gonna go higher?
Well, my feet are cold is the thing. And the last thing I want from this video is for my feet to be cold. And the fun thing about watching the video on YouTube, Leo,
Yep.
you can't feel the temperature, but if you could just understand at home that it is extremely hot right now.
When I
yet-
inhale, my nose hurts.
Yes, exactly. But yet my sensation is not fully back in my hands.
Yeah. Yep.
They're still coming alive from the heat.
It's gonna be
From
good.
just being outside. Not in the water yet.
It's gonna be a great time. Hey Sarah, guess what happened to me
What?
a couple days ago? It's Neutral Bliss related, but I had an epiphany.
Better be.
I'm now a big fan of the Mall of America.
Hey!
What did it take?
I turned around, when it was cold as butt. in
Yeah,
Minnesota,
bringing your
like,
kid there?
Bringing the
Yep.
kid there, and it's like, oh, if you just treat this place like it's a Las Vegas, just like an absurd place, but just walk around and observe the insanity of humanity.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it's just, we went to the aquarium, which I'd never been to before, and they're playing like magical music, like tears in my eyes. Because it's like, you can hold your kid up to this glass tunnel, and then like a sea turtle is literally like 6 inches from him flying over. This is better than snorkeling in Hawaii or anything. This is amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, Mall America is a very easy thing for locals to be too cool for, but
Yeah.
I'm really grateful we have it here. It's a fun day trip place.
Yeah.
Marie and I have been staying in that hotel once in a while.
Oh, the Great
Overnight.
Wolf Lodge one with the
No, the
pools and slides and
the,
stuff?
the Redison Blue, the one that's actually connected.
Oh, I've never been.
So we just can hang out in the mall all day on edibles without having to drive.
Hell
we
yeah.
just walk home to our suite, watch movies on the hotel TV, or stay late, watching a 10 p.m. movie in the theater, and then walking back to the mall and nobody's in it.
Oh,
so
God,
fun.
that's really cool.
Love Mall America.
Hang on, I think we have a hooligan pulling up there. They're leaving.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a Wisconsin plate too. They were going to be trouble. Thankfully, they left.
You know
All
what?
my guns are in my
Can I
pants.
say something now?
Yeah.
I don't think we should trust a man with a minion hat.
Is it a minion hat?
That's what he was. No, the guy that we talked to before in the parking lot. I don't think we should trust a man with a minion hat.
Oh,
And a
yeah.
frozen beard.
Yeah, that's probably fair. What hat would make you feel better? Like a Gru hat or
Like a doctor.
doctor? I have my stethoscope as I'm emerging from the ice hole. All readings normal.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Sarah, is there any part of you that kind of wants to do this?
No.
What's the most like, extreme challenge thing you've ever done?
Been a woman in gaming.
Hey!
Wow. Mostly women do this. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
It's kind of
and concerning.
progressive for us.
But they said it was something about like hormone regulatory, which I get.
I wonder if there is something to that idea of it's mainly people over 40 doing it. They're like, God damn it, how do I feel alive?
Yeah.
What do I got left?
Yeah,
I guess
right.
Going in a polar plunge.
Yeah.
Somebody, are we gonna get pulled away?
I think he's moving this in the trailer, yeah. Or maybe he's locking
What
the door.
concerns me is there is a lock on the outside.
I know. There's an old Charlie's
What's-
Angels episode about this.
What's so crazy is at the Mall of America, women be shopping, but here at the ice hole, women be chopping. The ice.
To go into the hole.
Yeah. Isn't that
Exactly. It feels
That's
like
tricky
I'm
to
being
think about.
slowly burnt.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like it
Yeah.
feels like
Your skin is on fire.
you're looking red.
Thank you.
I'm glad.
I just want the feet more. That's all I want.
Yeah, I'm glad this will be. This is considered easy mode. Being in the sauna first. I was worried it would just increase the likelihood I go into shock.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Sarah, do you want to go
Yeah.
cool down? Give us some alone time.
Yeah.
And can you let us know if that man's out of the hole?
Should we keep the camera?
Or any part of the man? Whew, we should probably get the camera out of this heat. It's gonna... Did you guys see that next week it's going to be like 43?
Yeah.
Yes, we did happen to see that.
All right. Leo, last chance. How you feeling?
Last chance to
Be cool.
say my dying regrets.
Yeah, and to be clear, and so it's recorded, if you desperately don't want to do this, Leo, I'm not...
I appreciate that. No, I am definitely. I said yes because I've always been curious about this experience, and I take cold showers at home. You know.
Oh, okay.
At the end of a hot shower, I turn it cold, and it is horrible, and I do feel like I almost pass out.
You're so strong. Oh, you brought a robe. That's so smart.
Yeah,
Thank
I got a robe too hiding, but...
Oh,
You should wear that into the hole.
sure. Yeah, I totally have a robe. I don't have it here, but I brought a robe.
My robe's in Canada.
Let me get my phone recording.
Okay, for backup camera on Sarah's face, of course, or if this one goes down in icy flames. There's hooligans out there. Okay. So no charge up? We're rolling?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Do you have your towels?
Yep. His towel's outside already? Oh, I don't have my towel, but that's okay. Oh, here we go. Lovely. How you doing? Better.
Oh my God, they're running. They're running.
They do the tip of stay in longer than you think, isn't it?
Yeah. Which, Sarah, you'll need to count to 45
Okay.
because I think we will detach from
Reality.
Yeah.
Remember what he said about keeping your hands and head out.
Yep.
He said that, but did he mean it? Okay.
Oh, it already kind of iced over again.
That is wild. All right, Leo, ready?
Is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're golden. Okay.
Okay.
So you love each
not
other.
jumping. We're not jumping.
Patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's, everybody. Ah! All right, Sarah, I'll describe what it's like.
Okay.
I would describe it as cold.
Yeah?
Honestly, not bad.
Really?
Not bad. Oh, this ice! Oh, weird. Oh, yeah. All right.
Oh my god. It's Jesus.
It's now getting to little pinpricks in the body. Somebody get this ice out of here, man. I guess we should keep moving a little bit.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's a tickle.
If you walk in a circle, can you make a whirlpool?
Let's do it.
Ice is crazy.
Ice.
The ice is really sharp.
Somehow you think you know what cold is, and this gets beyond that on several fronts. There are ice particles forming in my shoes. We're really breaking up the ice, though, man.
Oh my god.
Ice for Sarah.
Oh my God, thank you. I love it.
Why is my ass so cold?
I feel like I just have an ice wedgie.
I feel like the extremities of my butt cheeks are getting it the worst.
Thank you, Patreon supporters, for voting for this.
It's the first time I've ever good at having a dumper.
Oh, if you put your beard in, you can get beard sickles.
Is that supposed to be better at this point?
I think I'm going numb. How are you?
Yeah. I'm not passing out though. Like the breathing's fine.
The feeling on the butt cheeks is the most distinct.
Yeah.
It's just like something's happening back there and I don't exactly understand what. Okay, whirlpool lap.
Go,
The
go,
sensation's hard to tell when I'm
go.
losing my Birkenstocks, but I still got them. Why is it around the crotch so much?
It's just, I want to put my hands on to adjust.
You
and
can't.
Make sure everything's intact, but I don't think that's a good idea. It's just, it's less cold, it's more just stinging.
Yeah.
It's just a violent sting. It's like this was a lake of scorpions.
My arms are feeling great though. They didn't know how good they had it.
Wonderful. There's a nice sundog over there, a rainbow. Oh, I shouldn't put my hands in, that's right. But I want to feel how thick the ice is, you know? Why don't you just... Okay. Okay. This isn't so bad.
I am waiting for this thing to stop.
Ooh.
Remember we were talking about that sturgeon before?
Oh my god.
Okay. That's a new level. Okay. You know that feeling on your lower half?
Not anymore.
If that was on your upper half, that's what it feels like.
When I'm getting used to normal water, you gotta submerge the head to get the body used to it. That's the difference maker.
Yeah.
Is that what happened for you?
Yeah. Now actually I crave it. I mean, I'm to the point where I don't need to move anymore.
Okay.
Try it. It's like one of those things like you're not getting any warmer by moving.
That's a fact.
So just
Okay,
relax.
but if I don't come up in 3 minutes, pull me up.
Oh, you're going under?
Isn't that what you said?
Well, I was just saying stop moving, but yeah, go under. Yeah, it's worth it for the feeling. I feel fine. Yeah.
Okay, just because you're editing this, you.
It goes away. Look, do you think Neo liked being removed from the Matrix? No. It wasn't a pleasant experience, but he had to do it, you know? Because the Patreon supporters voted for it.
I will say when I went under for a second, I did see the actual reality.
Yeah.
Not whatever this is.
All right, have we proven our point? What's the time, Sarah?
It's been like
A year?
3 minutes?
Okay, now, I am scared of my hands freezing to this.
And am I Ben or Leo?
You're Ben right now.
Okay. We freaking far head under the water.
Oh my
makes
god.
Also, those are not swim trunks.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Check the label.
It is.
Oh, I'm freezing up something hard.
Holy sh!
Watch your hands, Okay, this feels terrible.
Don't slip.
Okay. All right. Let's go get in that sauna, eh? Oh, I'm sure there's a bunch of people in Scandinavia laughing at us. This is like a normal thing for the Finns, I'm sure. Oh God, legs are more numb than you realize.
Yeah.
That is a weird feeling, man. All right, Sarah, we're gonna go run into a sauna real quick, okay?
Okay. Understandable.
Oh my god. How fast am I running?
So fast.
Good. That's what it feels like. I do feel like my feet are gonna when you freeze
hurt?
someone in a video game and you hit them with their hand
Oh,
and
like-
they smash. I feel like that's just about
You're gonna break apart into a million pieces.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's still smiling.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god. We're so close.
Come on in, Sarah. Well, actually, I guess the camera doesn't like it, does
Right.
it? But that's all right. We got that camera, and then we got this audio, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it like, did they turn this off? It's literally, my skin is just so cold still. It's hilarious thinking about how hot it felt before and how
Yes.
I cannot even tell it's warm in here
we're,
now.
we're approaching room temperature, maybe, but
Yeah.
still, it's room temperature if your entire body was just in pain.
It's so wild
That
feeling
is
on the lake.
insane. Oh, it's the tips of the toes are the worst right now.
Yep.
The crotch is coming back a little bit.
Oh, that's right. He said no shoes in here, right?
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Whew.
Oh, those feet are
Oh
just
my god.
delightful. Welcome.
Do you feel reborn?
Honestly, it felt great. I really loved it.
Honestly, I probably could have stayed in longer.
Yep.
Like, I do feel like I was starting
It's
to
a
get
big
the hang
talk
of
for
it.
being in the sauna. Longer.
Undoubtedly horrible, but it's, you know, it definitely did arc up less horrible. But then getting out, it reminded me the damage I was doing.
That is exactly
Trying
it.
to climb the ladder up versus going down, you're like, this feels completely different to my legs.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling. Yeah, where it's like this. You get numb to it, and you get numb literally, but then you start to just get reminders of how numb you are. And it's like, oh, I guess that's the scary part. Is that
Right.
It's just stinging to such an intense frequency that you don't realize, like, oh, I might be doing real damage here.
Yeah, or real improvement.
I can still. I mean, are the bottom of your feet numb? Like my toes feel like they went to the dentist.
What is that?
Well, because they're numb.
Oh,
And they have
Nice.
deep cavities.
toe 30.
Oh my god.
Content through it. Gotta content through it.
It is nice. I do like it.
You feel the positive effects already?
I do. Yeah.
Hard to say.
Do you get that feeling when you're in a sauna for a bit of just like I've noticed if you have like a couple beers, being in a sauna, it sobers me right up and it just feels so chill. I love a good sauna.
After a beer?
It'll sober you up, yeah. Like it's,
Oh.
Dehydrate you?
maybe that's what it is.
I feel like it does make me more out of it in a sauna when I've had a beer or two. But I like that feeling for sure. But this, again, it's only starting to feel like a sauna. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Wow.
The feet are the
Concern.
all our feet are pretty red.
It's yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see myself becoming one of those weirdos that goes for the big dip.
When you're 40,
Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing to do when you hit 40. We should have dragged Kyle here.
test to see if your heart still works.
Yeah.
What's the big dip? You mean doing it for longer? Or
I think just make it like a regular thing with it. Like,
yeah, sure.
it's-
Ben is the kind of guy who would like do something like this, and then all of a sudden he's like, I think I could do this. I think I could do this more. I think this is gonna be my new thing. It's like me when I came out of a Soul Cycle class, and I was like, you know what? This is incredible. I've never felt so alive.
I'm gonna get a bumper sticker. I'm gonna talked about it to all my friends.
Ask me about my hole, my ice hole.
Exactly it. Yeah, the idea of like, oh my god, you know, I used to drink some beers, but the only thing that makes me really feel great these days is that polar plunge. Like, if you're not doing your, what's it called, the little smaller tank that people not.
Just cold plunge tank
it?
or whatever?
Yeah, does it
The
have
ice
some name?
baths?
Ice baths? Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I get it. I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, again, I do take those cold showers, and I do have the fatal flaw where when I do something, I go, am I a blank guy now?
Right. Yep.
Is that my thing? And I do. It does. I mean, I do it for a reason. It wakes me up. It gets the blood cells flowing, and I'm starting to feel it now. My lower back still feels like cold.
Yes. It does have a
Like as if it was
permanent
outside.
ring of cold around my waist.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you went under. It's just a weird feeling to feel like half your body's been on fire, and then let's just make the entire thing feel so strange.
It did feel like if we're gonna do it, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh! But we need to keep recording a little bit to let get the full effects. You know, let the full effects take over and review that. Because again, I'm not back to normal yet.
It's like talking to people like in a cult. Like that's how you guys sound right now. You're like, oh, I gotta get the full effects. You know, I haven't felt this way in forever. And when you go into the water, man, you really feel alive.
You do. I think it's great.
That's why they warn you not to do it. It's because they want you to stay asleep.
Look at this sheeple we're in here with. This is disgusting. Read your press releases.
Put my jacket on.
What y'all been playing lately?
You know, I was editing the podcast we recorded this morning, and
Yeah.
I noticed at the end of the Keep Driving segment, I'm like, I'm going to boot this up. It's like, I have to be so much more realistic about what I can play and what I can't play timing wise. And I'm like, I feel back. So I'm like, I think that was like 40% of a lie on that podcast because it's like that game does look cool, but I'm not gonna have time to put it up. I need to be honest with myself.
Yeah, I have the same thought about when you ask me, you think you're gonna keep playing?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna finish it? I say yes almost all the time, and I don't continue playing it almost all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that is. Sometimes it feels like I've just completed my journey with it by having enough to know what it is and to have talked about it on a podcast.
Yeah.
But I also, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's just
I
like
can be more honest.
I think it was a weird thing that I'm still trying to like come to grips with the whole parenting thing. Is the best analogy I have is thinking about it like you're like 2 years into a Stardew Valley or a Harvest Moon, Fields of Mistara, if you will, Sarah, and suddenly you just have like 1/3 the stamina again. Suddenly it's this feeling of like, why can't I get anything done today? What is wrong with me? And everyone's like, oh, that's right. It's because that kid has taken up so much time and it's the best. But in my mind, I still have like, I feel a guilt because there's an assumption that I can get so much more done in the day. And so I have to realize like, oh no, I'm running at 1/3 speed. And I still, a year and a half into it, I haven't adjusted to that idea of like, I just don't have that much time. It's brutal.
Yeah. You gotta stop raising that kid, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Focus on what really matters.
That's right. Sarah, you want a camera? How you doing, Sarah?
Good. I can deal with heat. I can't deal with cold.
Yeah. Even as a proud Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Wisconsin?
No, I'm a fraud to my Scandinavian heritage.
Yeah.
I was made to be inside by the fire knitting.
You sure blessed.
Honestly, I was just thinking about this. Are fireside chats public domain?
Right?
That the president used to do? Can we bring those back as a MinnMax show?
Yeah, of course.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
But
have
we
it.
can only talk about the topics that FDR talked about.
No.
Does it hold up?
Oh my gosh. So, Charge Shot, unlike New Show Plus, these are dead ends. Don't think, well, if you vote for it again next week, there's going to be 16 of us in that poll.
Are you jumping in the hole again today?
No.
Really?
You thought about it though, didn't you?
Only once?
I didn't until right now.
Really?
I thought it was gonna be like a multiple thing.
Was that disappointing for you when we froze our ass off and jumped into that lake?
A little bit.
We should have brought a floaty and...
Yeah.
Okay. No, I think we should get out of here before the bad
You're
boys.
so worried about these non-existent people. You're so worried about the regulars.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't look like a breed.
I think they'll be cool to interview.
I think you're probably right. I hope they hoot and holler. Oh, lordy. Sarah, thank you for being up for coming out and recording this.
I wanted to see it in person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate that. All right, is that it for New Show Plus?
I feel like I have my body again.
I feel great. I feel
I feel like you're.
numb.
I feel great. I feel amazing. I feel
a
incredible.
light tingle.
I've never felt so good.
What I noticed last time I did this in Lake Superior is that like we went and just hung out like in a hotel room afterwards, and my body was just like radiating heat for the next like 2 hours.
Interesting.
And, you know, your body's still like it's pump everything you got
right.
mode. So I was like, I really needed like a cool environment, which is odd.
Sometimes when I do the cold shower, I feel like I am like about to pass out, and it's because I take really big deep breaths, and I wonder. I don't know. There's something to the air I'm breathing. The fact that I was breathing in cold air because I didn't have that issue at all.
That's it. Thank you so much, everybody. The camera's overheated. My phone overheated, and I don't want this to...
Overheated.
We have absolutely underheated and then overheated, but thank you for making this possible. Patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. We hope we are a unique outlet. That's all we're going for.
Do you think we're cool?
Cool and unique.
Unique. Just unique. Not
Did
cool.
you like that?
Just unique.
Did you hope you liked that?
Thanks, everybody. Bye. Every week, we let Patreon supporters choose which new show we create with New Show Plus. Should we create another episode of the show you just watched? Check out the biggest new game release? Get into Sea of Thieves? Create an exercise show? It is your call. So thanks to everybody who subscribes on YouTube or supports us over on Patreon. MinnMax exists because of you. As always, if you enjoy MinnMax content, any help telling a friend is appreciated. Post credits, Leo.
To be honest, feeling pretty good.
Mentally?
Mentally, physically, spiritually.
That's what it's all about, Sarah Padzuski. The soul, the soul. All right, thanks, everybody.